What's going on? Flatline Blades here. This happens to be one of my favorite budget knives I've ever had. As far as the $100 to $200 range, I know there is a whole bunch of stuff in that range. Um, no reason really for me to point this out because it is not the same. I mean, it is S35 and that is the model and everything, but this has been swapped around. No wonder I can't find a version that exists because this has had some stuff swapped around. That's why. So, this is a Kizer Militaw. It is probably their most popular model. It checks all the boxes as far as size, ergos, action, price tag. I really like this. So it is drop shut. It is nice and smooth. You got this awesome kind of a triangular shape for a thumb hole, but it works for either one, and it is really spectacular for reverse flick. I find it and do it effortlessly without even really having to think about it or try. This one has micarta inlays. S35VN steel. Lockup is there. Action is there. Ruler, we got a touch under. It's pretty much right at 8. Got a 3.5-inch blade, a touch under that for the cutting edge. It's time to get a new scale. It never comes up on camera, so I could literally just be making up numbers. Hey, it's 75. No. So we got 3.95. It's a touch under 4 ounces. Blade stock thickness. Whoa. You go in there. That almost looks too thin. Let me come down here. Let's see if I'm getting some kind of weird wrong reading here. Well, 2.8 millimeters, which was be about 0.11 inches. It launches out of there. I really love this thing. It checks all the boxes for me. There's no hot spots. Lockup's good. Price tag's good. Steel's good. There's a lot of great steel out there, and it depends on what you're doing. We've become way too much blade snobs in this knife world and community that we're in. Obviously, sure, certain things, certain tasks, certain environments, if you live on the ocean, obviously, corrosion resistance is going to be big for you. If you have a job where you're beating the hell out of your knives all the time, toughness is going to be a big thing for you, Anyway, I have never had a problem or issue, and I happen to like S35VN. It's a really good, all-around balanced steel, in my opinion. And I really love this colorway and everything. And then I've realized that there's been some stuff swapped out. That's why I couldn't find this model anywhere, because I didn't get told that there was some swappage. I realized that as I come to record the video just now when I looked at the box. So basically, someone took the black DLC blade and the purple haze that was on this black frame, and they swapped it around with, I guess, what would have been a tuxedo. Or I don't know. I guess it didn't necessarily have to be, but I'm realizing now that the label is not the same as the box, which it doesn't make any difference to me. As long as the lockup and the action is fine. Because I happen to really like this colorway. Very simplistic. We got some size comparisons real quick. Here is a McNeese Mac 2 point. It's a 2 Gen 2 and 3.5. There's just too many fucking words to say. We got a Demco 8020S. That's the new Spear Point Magna Cut DLC. And we have the concept printer. And the other knife that I just reviewed is a Jim Skelton designed MechForce collab Hellraiser. Which all of these knives that I just kind of threw up here are nice knives in their own way. This thing's drop shut. It is milled in the inside to save some weight. The clip is kind of interesting. It does go all the way to the end, but there is only one screw in it. But it's about as deep carry as you can get without having it technically a deep carry clip where, you know, it curves back around so the entire thing's literally in your pocket. But you got, you know, less than 10% of the knife sticking out of your pocket. So I think that's acceptable. Comes in and out of the pocket really good. The clip works good, even though when I originally looked at it, I was skeptical about it. There are different inlays you can get, so you can swap the inlays around. I don't know what else to say. I'm tired of making long-ass videos, no one watching, so I'm going to get to the point on all of them. And if there's something I really don't like, I will get into it. If there's something I really like, I'll get into it. Otherwise, I'm going to say what it is and be done with it. So most of my vids from now on are going to be 5 to 8 minutes long. I think I should be able to cover everything there. Anyway, thanks for checking it out. Flatline Blades. Kizer Militaw. Easily one of my favorite knives I've ever had that is sub $200. But since there's so many other budget things out there, I will actually categorize it in the 1 to 200 range. So one of my all-time favorite knives in the 1 to 200 range. All right, thanks for checking it out. Flatline Blades, I'm out.